Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my kiddos. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. And this is episode 208. I got my coffee in my summer sock camp mug from last year, 2022. Peppermint mocha creamer. I have two beverages today. I got my water also in my Owala, enabled by Maddie of We Share Needles. Love this thing. So I have water too today. Today is Friday, June 6th. No, it's not. June 16th, 2023. It's Friday. It's the middle of June already. Wow. If you can tell, I don't know if you can tell or not, I'm a little congested. Last week I said, oh, I don't know if I'm not feeling so good. It must be allergies. It must be the bad air quality. No, it was not. I got my youngest cold that I thought was allergies for her. She's had it for like 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, it must be allergies because nobody else has got sick. Surprise! Gotta get sick right before school ends. It's okay. I am feeling better, so I might sound horrible, but I am feeling good and I still want to record. So here we are. So I'm gonna try. If I have a coughing attack, I will like pause it and I'll just have to do some editing. Try not to blow my nose. If I have to, I will pause it so you don't have to hear any of that. But I'm going to try my best because I don't like editing. So I think I'll be okay. Okay, this is my YouTube channel where I share my knitting, crocheting, cross stitch, whatever crafty thing I'm up to. I will have all the show notes right down there in the description box. I'll have links to where you can find me. I'm most active on Instagram. My Ravelry group will be down there. Also, I'm hosting the Knit All the Felici Cal over in my Ravelry group. Just knit or crochet Felici. This is mine. I still have not cast any on. The website, I don't know. This is going to go up on Monday. Today's Friday, so I don't know what's going to be left, but they are clearancing the Felici. $2.99 a ball. What? So that means it's coming. It's coming soon. I'm hoping next week. Cross your fingers. Yes, that knit along will end August 31st. So just knit whatever you want. Whips are allowed. Someone finished a blanket. It's beautiful. Kind of reminds me of like of those log cabin quilts where they just like, I don't know if they started in the center, but they just did like strips around. Beautiful. I haven't checked the threads in a while. Probably should get on that. Okay, today I have 2 finished objects and 5 whips because I had cast-on-itis this week. I'll have also down there I'll have my show notes. I said this already. My patterns, bags, yarns, everything I talk about today, right down there. I have reading and watching, not much, but a little bit, and oh, we're just going to do it right now. Let's do it right now. So Stephen West is doing a mystery sock knit along. Am I doing it? Duh. Yes, I am. I signed up yesterday. You need 2 colors. And I was like, I have a lot. I mean, pretty much all of this. is self-striping. Yeah, I am the self-striping queen. That's what I love. And someday I hope that he will do a pattern for self-striping yarn because I have tons. I thought about doing self-striping with this one, but since it's a mystery, I was unsure. I'm unsure. So I went through my stash and dug out all of my tonals / speckled yarns. I do not have very many, but so they need to be high contrast. And this one I'm not quite sure about. I think it'll be okay. I'm second guessing myself. I'm trying not to buy yarn. You know, yesterday I went on so many websites and putting yarn in my cart. Oh, I like those. Oh, I like those. And I'm like, Lisa, you have yarn. Since this is a mystery along, let's just try it. See what happens. So here are my colors. I've been trying to use Legacy Fiber Arts. I don't know if this is going to count for their cal because I think it has to be mostly their yarn. I don't know. I'll have to email them and see. So this is Lolo Did It. This is her 75-25 base. Yep, superwash merino, 25 nylon, 4-ply, and this is Folsom. So I think this is going to be my main color. It's kind of dark, makes me a little worried because I know he likes to do like really textured stuff, so I'm hoping it'll be okay. Also cables, there's cables in it. I don't know. I think it'll be okay. I mean, they're contrasty enough, right? There is some like dark speckles in here. So I'm thinking it'll be okay. So this one's also 75-25. This is their steel toes base, and this is buttons. I think this was their one of their core line colors from not Thanksgiving, Halloween. I mean, this green it's really bright. It's like almost neon, but the lighting is not doing it justice. So I'm thinking this is it. I did a poll on Instagram, and there's like 3 colors that a lot of people picked. So I'm hoping that these will be contrasty enough, not too dark so you can't see the pattern. But you know what? I think I'm just gonna go for it. Why not? This is stuff in my stash, so. I usually buy, Lolo Did It, so she has like 4 or 5 grays, and I just, I like using these for heels, toes, and cuffs. So I decided I'll just use this, and see what happens. See what happens. I can always buy more. I haven't used this color in a long time for heels, toes, and cuffs. I had this one for a while. So this is it, and I'm going to attempt to do his heel. That's right. I said it here. I know if you have been here for a while, the only heel that I do and I have ever done is the afterthought heel. So I think I'm going to branch out and do his heel. I'm assuming, I think he said there's going to be videos. So it's going to be kind of like the mystery shawl along. So if he has videos for that heel, I think I can do it. So we will see. And I'll probably divide this in half, each one in half, and do the socks tandem on two needles. One clue is going to come out every week in July. Cast on day is July 6th. So we have a couple weeks. So we have a couple weeks to think about it. I mean, here, there's some really dark spots. I don't know why that's worrying me. Probably because this is, it's not tonal. A lot of his colors that he picked were all tonal, and I don't want to do dark gray and light gray. It's too boring. So here is what I'm going to do, and I will keep you posted. So that's pretty much my stash acquisitions for this week. I was going to do it at the end, but why not? We'll do it at the beginning here. All right, did I say it was episode 208? I don't know. It's 208. Now let's get on with the knitting. I think that's it. I think that's all of my spiel. All right. All right, you ready? Finish object number 1. Look at these. Beautiful. So this is Freckled Whimsy, the January 2023 yarn of the month. This is the fingering weight yarn of the month. Colorway is called Love You Mean It. It did come with an orange mini, but I decided to do gray. I think this is a Lolo did it one. I think it's Angry Rhino. It matches pretty close to that. I split this skein in half, so I could do socks for me and socks for my friend. So this is a Christmas gift. I did 15 rows of 2x2 rib, and I believe I did 20 rows of leg, and then afterthought heel. US 1.5. US 1.5, 2.5 millimeter, 64 stitches. Oh, love these. They don't match. I did these, and I did a square in my blanket, and I think if I reach around here, I can show you how much I had left. Yep, there it is. I don't remember how much the skein was. It was probably like 50 or 51 grams. So this is how much I had left after I did my square and these. So I'm going to save the fingering weight scraps that I have and do scrappy socks at some point with all of the yarn of the months. That would be fun. I'm excited. So that's how much I had left after this and my square and my blanket. So yep. Oh, I love these. These are so fun. So mine will have the orange mini. Oh, I don't have the 20 gram mini is not enough to do 4 heels. At least afterthought heels for me. It's not enough. So I can do toes and heels for 1 pair of socks, but not 2 pairs. So that is that. All right. Now we have finish object number 2. Oh, I love this colorway. This is so beautiful. Love it. So this is my Advent sock project that I stole the idea from Lazy Lemons over on YouTube and Instagram. Lazy Lemon Creations. She decided to take her Advent calendar and make socks with all of them. Sorry. Phlegmy. So I decided to do a sock and a square my blanket. So this is my Harry Potter Advent from 2022 from Yarn Cafe Creations and Dragon Hoard Yarns. So all the socks, the heels, toes, and cuffs are Knitpicks Stroll Dove Heather. So I can mix and match. I have mismatched socks. 24 socks. 12 pairs. This is day 8. I don't remember the colorway name. Day 8. So I did 12 rows of 2x2 rib, and I believe I did 21 rows of leg. Yes, 21 rows of leg, and then the rest. But the lighting is not doing it justice. It's like a dark purple, mauve, pink. Oh, there's some teal in there. I love it. So this is day 8. So that means I have 4 pairs so far. Is that right? Yes, 4 pairs out of 12. So I'm not halfway there yet. I'm getting close. Yeah, I got 4 more socks. And technically 3 socks. I'll show you in my whips. So yeah, this is that. I don't have anything else to say. 64 stitches, same needle, US 1.5, say 2.5 millimeter. Oh, I love it. And that's my finished objects, just socks today. All right, let's get a sip of coffee and we will do whips. All right, we're gonna keep on with the Advent sock train. This is Stitching Plaza. I had to have a Harry Potter bag, so that's what I'm using. This one, I could have had this done, but I was working on other things, and it's okay if I didn't. I try to have, I think I've been doing pretty good about getting one sock done a week, which is mismatched. So this is day 9. Browns and grays. I saw something on the camera. Now I don't see it. Right there. Oh, it's fine. Thought I dropped a stitch or something. So here is what I have. So I'm gonna put my heel right there. That's all I need. Done. So this will be done by next week. I don't remember what this one was called either. I think it was Cove or Cave. I can't read her writing. This was Dragon Hoard Yarns. No, Yarn Cafe Creations. So I just need to pop a heel on that, and then I have the next cuff cast on. So here we go. I'm ready to go for day 10. 10. Is that right? Yep. I think I showed this last week, but oh, I really love this one. Blues and greens and purples. So we'll see how far I can get on this week. Oh, still loving this project. Working on it here and there. Usually in the evenings I work on it for like a couple hours, maybe hour or two. Usually Monday through Friday. Weekends I sometimes work on other things, but that is that whip. And this one is the one I told you I was gonna cast on, and I did it. Thought I could finish it, but didn't get there. Got my summer sock camp pin on there. This is Bags by Awesome Granny. And this was that Freckled Whimsy I showed you in my acquisitions last week, and I said I'm casting it on, and I did. So this is the June 2023 DK yarn of the month. This is the last DK yarn of the month and last fingering weight yarn of the month where they're different colors. They're now going to be the same. This is Mermaid Kisses. I love that like iridescent sticker. Beautiful. So Mermaid Kisses, and this is DK 7525 Superwash Merino Nylon, 4-ply, 100 grams. It did come with a mini. I didn't work on these yesterday, which means I'm going to work on them today. All day, possibly. I did them in tandem. I split the ball into, they don't match. Oh, look at this. I'm kind of sad I didn't finish these this week. It's okay. Look at that. Oh my word, they're beautiful. So for my DK socks, I use 48 stitches, US 3s, and I use the numbers from K of the Crazy Sock Ladies DK Vanilla Weight sock pattern. I think that's what it's called. It will be linked down below. If you're curious about all my markers here, I will link a video down below also. Use them to count my rows. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. I love it. And so where these white markers are is where I'm going to put my afterthought heel. And I am going to use the mini that came with it because, yes. Oh, beautiful. So yeah, I lucked out where the pink, I think this is the heel color. It's not going to touch. Or, I mean, it's going to be really close to this one, but I'm not worried about it. Yeah. And that heel might change, it might not. Probably not. That's 50, no, that's 40, 45 rows of leg. That's probably enough. So, oh, after getting these out, I want to work on these. Look at that. Yes, those greens. These are going to be for me. These are mine. I think that's it. I said US 3s, 48 stitches. I did 10 rows of 2x2 rib. Magic loop. That's the only way I knit my socks. Magic loop forever. I've tried 9-inch circulars and I bet I would be like so fast with those. But I've tried them a few times and they just cramp my hands. I think since I'm a tight knitter, that is probably why I can't use those. I don't know. Not my thing. It's okay. I have tried a couple times. All right, that is whip number 2. Whip number 3, this is a, I cast these on yesterday, so I don't have much. This is Mountain State Stitches. Oh, I love this bag. This is my favorite. I am working on socks for my friend for Christmas. So I finished a pair for her and I'm like, we're gonna cast another one on. This is mustache yarn. And with the socks that I'm making for my friend, I'm splitting it in 2 and I'm gonna make shorties for me, shorties for her. So I will still get to use this yarn. Intergalactic. I'm not gonna sing the song, and I wish I could like put the song on here, the Beastie Boys, but I'll get flagged. But you know the song, you can hear it in your head, right? Intergalactic. Love it. And this was like a rainbowy color, which was, I thought, perfect for Pride Month. It's like, I mean, I love all colors. I love rainbows. I would knit rainbows all year long. But yep, I have the cuff done in 1 row, I believe. Yep. And this is addicting. It's like, I just got to get to the next color. And it goes in like a rainbow. And it started with red. Oh, I think it's going to go to... I don't know what order the rainbow is going to go in. We will see. But yeah, 15 rows of 2x2 rib. Chiaogoo red lace needles. 64 stitches. I'll probably do 20 rows of leg like I did with the Freckled Whimsy ones. I think I can get away with that. And then for my heels, ooh, guess what? Gotta use the stroll pucker. I think that would be beautiful in these rainbow socks. Yep, what's gonna happen. And I'll probably do the same thing with my socks when I get around to it. Which I need to get around to it. I have a bin right there that has 50-gram skeins that I could just make shorties with and for myself. And it's like, I need to get on that. But it's pretty yarns. So I don't know. There's colorways in there that I used last summer that I might just wait and use them next summer. I don't want to knit a pair for me and for her at the same time. I'll get bored of the yarn. I mean, this yarn's not boring, but it's okay. I'll get to it. So yep, this is what I got. And that is whip number 3. So I'm hoping to have the mermaid socks done next week. These ones, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. I don't know, maybe. I don't know, we will see. All right, that is it for my sock whips. Now we're gonna go into my crochet. This is a bag that my friend Amy from Happy Little Yarn made me. Love it, little otters. So this is my crochet granny wrap. I am using my Loco Advent from 2022, the Fade Advent. Oh, and the sun is coming out now. Excuse me, sun. So the pattern will be linked down below. The pattern is from the the link that I have down below will take you to Ravelry. It's a free pattern. You click on it says this pattern is free. Click here or something like that. You click it. It'll take you to a blog post. You have to keep scrolling, and towards the bottom there is the pattern is down there. It is in UK terms, so you have to TR is double crochet in the US. So I'm doing double crochets. Oh no, my stitch marker fell off. No, it didn't. This came out of something else. I found a stitch maker in my lap. I don't know where it came from. I think it came out of this bag. Okay. I got scared there for a minute. I thought it was broken and it fell off. So this is my granny wrap. Oh, I love this thing. I really want to finish this. All of a sudden it's like, I want to finish this. Look at that. I just want to get to the next color. So I was right there last week. Look at this. It's beautiful. Oh, yes. It's getting big. So I am on day, this is day 9, right? Yep. So here's day 9. I just started it. Beautiful. So there's 24 colors. So that is 9. It's getting big. It's taking longer to do the rows. Oh, that fade. I love it. Yeah, so part of me just wants to, right now I'm in the middle of the row, but with crochet it's fine. And if it comes undone, it's not a big deal. I like that I don't have to count with this at all. There's no counting. I mean, in the beginning, I think there's like 4 rows. And then once you get to that 4th row, you just repeat the 4th row over and over and over and over and over. You only really have to pay attention like when the new rows start and the end of a row. But other than that, it's just double crochets. 3 double crochets. Oh, I love it. So this is fingering weight. And I am doing magic knot balls. So when I run out of this, I just add another color. And how many colors did I finish this week? I wrote this down. I've been trying, I did some math, and in order to finish this in June, I have to do like 8 colors a week. There's only 2 more weeks of June left, so I don't know if it's gonna happen. I did 4 colors this week, which is pretty good. I'm trying not to like push it. I mean, I could crochet all day on this, but I don't want to hurt my hands and my wrists. So I'm trying to take it slow, but it's really hard because I just want to work on it. So yep, I did 8 colors. I mean, this is Friday and Saturday. We have Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So I could finish more, but. And I'm using an E 3.5 hook. This is the clover hooks. Love them. The pattern is called for, I think, either DK or worsted weight. So I just changed my hook size and I'm doing the pattern the same. Did not change the pattern at all, besides the yarn and my hook. And I copied this from Kay of the Crazy Sock Lady. She did this. So I just used the hook that she used. Did the magic knot ball like she did, and I'm just going to town. Oh, love it. So that is that. I will move my marker. I will show you here at close up after I remove it nicely so I don't snag my stitches. A little plant. Twin Mountain Handcrafts. Love them. So let's see. Put it this way. And we will see how many colors I can get done. Oh, the dryer just stopped. Sorry, I'm almost done. Gotta do laundry today. That was the last load in the dryer, so I'm all good. Oh, look at that, it's beautiful. I just want to work on this all day, but I can't. I wish I could. I wish my hands could take it. But I don't want to hurt myself. So I try to like do it for about an hour and then like take a break. Do something else. Work on knitting. I don't know what it is. I can knit all day and it doesn't hurt my hands, but crocheting, nope. Can't do it. So we will see if I finish that in June. If not, I would like to finish it before the sock, mystery sock along, Knit Along by Stephen West. I think I could finish it before then. Crocheting eats up yarn so fast. I think I started day 8. Is it day 8? I forgot what number it was. Yes, I started day 8 last night, and then this morning I worked on it, and I finished it. I can finish a day, like, pretty quickly, so it's possible that I can do 8 days a week. I don't know. We will see. All right, that is whip number 4. Last whip. The blanket. Cozy Memories blanket. Coziest Memories by Kemper Ray. Oh, I am using US 2. Yep, US 2, 2.75 millimeter. This is for my youngest. I am trying to have it done for her birthday, which is August 26th. I cast it on her birthday last year. So I kind of would like to finish it really close to her birthday so she can have it for this winter. I don't know why some of my strings are like so long. I don't know what I was thinking when I mean, does my end need to be that long to weave it in? No, it doesn't. I don't know what I was doing. It's not falling apart or anything. I don't know. So I'm doing 2 squares a day in order to get this done by her birthday. I think I started this in January. 500 squares, 25 across, 25 rows up. I made my previous blanket that size and it's perfect. So I am just gonna go with it. Oh yeah, and I finished a row this week. Okay. So these ones were a sock set from Desert Vista Dye Works. So I decided to put them together. It's their pumpkin spice colorway. Pumpkin zombie, I don't know. Okay, so Twin Mountain Handcrafts is my stitch markers. So this is Sundays. Mondays, look at that pink. Mondays. So there's Tuesday where I finished the row. Tuesday. And then we're gonna go all the way across. I really love this one too. Tuesday. This was my Row 1 minis from this month. I love it. It's like a pastel rainbow. This one I started on June 1st. So just keeping track of my squares. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. This one is this. Just pop that in there. This was not the gray I used. I just decided to use a different gray. This one was a Row 1 mini. So these were Fridays. And these are Saturdays. I went ahead and did 6 squares yesterday. So I don't have to do squares today or tomorrow. Take a break. I really love this one too. This was also a Row 1 mini. Beautiful. So that is, let's see, this one was 3. I believe this is square 384, I think. 81, 82, yes. So 384. So after I finish this row, it'll be up to 400. Then we have 100 left. Now when I get closer to the end, I might do more than 2 a day because the grams on this for my grams down is going to be massive. I love it. I am weaving my ends in as I go, except for the last row, because I like to weave them in when there's 4 squares. But I am weaving. I do my squares and weave in the ends of my 2 squares every day. That way I don't have to. Yesterday I had to weave in the ends of 6 squares, but I try to keep up with it. I do squares, weave in the ends before I put it away, because I don't want to get myself in trouble. You know how long it would take if I didn't? It would probably take me 3 weeks to weave them all in. Yes, what else? I do 20 stitches by 20 stitches. I think the pattern says 23 by 23, but all fingering weight, scraps, minis, advent calendars, swaps, row 1 minis, scraps from projects, everything. I love that it's wild and crazy. I love all the colors. I have tonals, speckles, and self-striping in it. Just random. I kind of plan them out. You know, if I have like 3 or 4 self-striping in a row, then I'll like switch it up. But I don't really think about it too hard. Try not to have colors that are too close together next to each other. Like, yeah, I have 4 self-striping right there, so it's all random. All right, that is it. That is all of my whips. Oh, look, I'm at 36 minutes. Look at me. I'm gonna chat for a little bit. So far, I haven't had my cough attack. I had a big one this morning, so, you know, yesterday I was like, wow, I'm not coughing that much today. I think I can record. And then this morning, I'm like, oh my word, I just had a tickle in my throat, and it just would not go away. All right, reading and watching. Get my show notes here. I am still reading Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. I like it. I'm about half done. I thought I could finish it this week, but it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. So maybe this week. I'm hoping this week I can finish it. I think it's probably getting to be close to being due, I think. I checked that out in my library, and I'm reading that on my Kindle. I have not listened to any audiobooks in a long time, but I think my kids, today is their last day of school. We'll get into life stuff for a little bit. Today's their last day of school, so I'm hoping that I get back into my audiobooks. We'll see. Probably gonna watch less TV and listen to more audiobooks and maybe watch more podcasts. We'll see. What time is it right now? It is 9:38. I don't know if I'll have time to watch a show or not. I still gotta fold my laundry. So that's it for reading. Watching, my husband and I are watching Last of Us. Season 1. Oh my word. I love that show so much. I love it. We have 1 episode left. I love it. And that's on Max, HBO Max. That's what we have right now. And Netflix, but since we're only going to have that for a couple months, I'm trying to like really focus on stuff on that service. I finished Succession Season 3. Oh my God. That's also a very good one. I love it. And I am on Season 4. I think I'm half done with Season 4. We will see if I can finish it. I think I'm going to have to change my routine since the kids are going to be home. Because I need to watch my TV shows. Oh, legs falling asleep. So they usually have like their technology time. We like to call it tea time because technology time, tea time. That's what we call it around here. They usually have that in the afternoon before dinner. So I might watch my TV shows when they're on their devices. So then I can still watch my adult shows that have swearing and all the stuff that I don't want them to see. I used to watch the shows in the morning before lunch, and then I would eat lunch, and then I would watch a knitting podcast, or I would read my book, or I would listen to audio podcasts or whatever. So we'll just have to flip-flop stuff around, and I'll watch podcasts in the morning, I guess, which might be fun. I am also planning on watching the Lord of the Ring movies, because it's been a while since I've seen those. I don't know if I'm going to watch the extended versions. It's tempting. I don't know. They're like 4 hours. Aren't they each like 4 hours long? And I guess I can always pause it and like take one movie and break it up in 2 days or something. Maybe I'll have to do that. Yeah, I'm going to watch that. I don't know if I'm going to start that this week. Maybe. We'll see. So let me think, or let me know. Should I watch the extended versions of Lord of the Rings? I don't know if I've ever seen the extended versions. Maybe I should. I don't know. Yeah, that's it for reading and watching. We're watching Last of Us and Succession. I don't know if that's plural or not. But yeah, so that's it for reading and watching. So life stuff. I said today's the last day of school for my kids, so they are home. Deep breath. I can do this. I can do this. They're usually not that bad, but once it gets to like, I love my kids, but the introvert in me needs, like, I need time. I need quiet time by myself, and it's not going to happen this summer very much. So that's the part of, you know, or I'm going to get grumpy. I'm going to get irritated because I don't have my quiet time. We will see. I will do my best. Oh, there's one cough. You had to deal with one cough. Let's get a sip of water this time. Okay, that's better. Let's see, what else? The weather has been really cold this week. It's weird. We had to turn our heat back on. Michigan, I tell ya. I think one day the high was like 65, which means it was like 40s at night. Oh, burr. No, you gotta have heat on. But next week, it's gonna get hot again. I think summer is here to stay after that. Next weekend, it's gonna be in the 90s. So excited. No, I am not excited. What else? I think I'm going to take my kids to the library today after lunch. They have a half day today, so they will be home. Probably in, I think, like the bell rings at 10:20 or something like that. So they'll be home by 11 probably. We will have lunch and I think we'll head to the library. They want to do the summer reading program. My youngest is like a book fanatic. She reads so fast. So I have a feeling we'll be spending a lot of time at the library this summer. You know, I try to go like once a month and I just get a bunch of books. I mean, I check out like anywhere between like 12 to 20 books. You know, I try to get her like really thick, you know, novels, but she reads those in like 2 days, maybe 3, and it's like, she's like, Mom, I finished my books already. And I'm like, so I usually go when they're at school. My kids really don't care about, I think they have the same, like they can't decide. They have a hard time deciding on what to read, so I get to decide. So I usually just grab a little bit of everything. And they haven't complained. But now that they're home, I'm going to let them pick. They can pick their books. I think my oldest said she wants to do a lot of audiobooks. She is like me and likes to draw, craft, and listen to books. That's her jam. So she's like, I want to do a lot of audiobooks. I'm like, okay. So that is the plan for today. I got to finish my laundry. I don't think my knitting time will be affected that much since the kids are home. The only thing is that I am not getting up at 6 a.m. anymore. So I think what knitting time that I'd lose, I am going to be sleeping. I usually like to get up at 7. 7, that's good. I like 7. I don't know, it's only an hour, but when that alarm goes off at 6, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to get up. So yeah, I might lose time because of that. We will see. Maybe I'll get up at 6:30. I like to shut the alarm off at 6 and just lay there for a little bit. Sometimes I fall asleep and sometimes I don't. So maybe I'll just do that. We'll see. My husband is still working, so it's not like I can shut the alarm off and just wake up when I feel like it, because he has to get to work. So if I did that, I might sleep until 9. Who knows? Yeah. So we really don't have much summer plans. I am all for chill, lazy summers. I mean, I'm chill, lazy all year round, but I don't like going on trips. Yeah, I just like, I mean, I'm a hermit, okay? I like to stay in my house and just knit and crochet all day and make stuff. I'm happy doing that. So we will see. Yeah. So I'm hoping, my husband wants to take the kids to Mackinac Island. I think a couple weeks, end of June. So I think I'm going to stay home and just have the house to myself for the weekend. Or not the weekend, I guess it's a Monday through Wednesday. Tempted just to stay home. And is that bad? I've been to Mackinac Island like 3 or 4 times. I don't need to go again. Just bring me back some fudge and I'll be happy. We went to Chicago last summer and it about killed me. Like my introvert soul, we did so much walking. I had like good tennis shoes. I didn't wear flip-flops or anything. I had good shoes. I think I got like 20,000 steps every day. My knees, my legs, my feet, my hips, my back, everything hurt. And I'm like, I don't want to have a repeat of that. I don't want to. So we will see. All right, I am just rambling now. We're at 47 minutes. That's pretty good. This is my knitting t-shirt. I don't know where I got this, but it's planets, and he's knitting him a scarf ring. Ring around the planets. Oh, love it. Okay, I guess I'll end this here before I have another cough attack. I think I'm good, but yeah, so my last week of freedom without the kids, I was sick all week. I felt weird on Friday. I'm like, Saturday, I'm like, why is my nose so runny? And then Sunday, bam, super congested. Like I couldn't breathe out of my nose. But by like Tuesday or Wednesday, I was feeling better. So I was like, all right, I'll be able to record. Then I started coughing, but that's all right. I'm getting better. So send me the rest of your healing vibes. I think I'll be back to normal next Friday. I still plan on recording on Fridays, uploading on Mondays throughout the summer. My kids will, you might hear my kids in the background. I'm upstairs, they're downstairs, so maybe it won't be that bad, but I'm still going to record on Fridays and upload on Mondays. That is not changing this summer. So, with that, I think that's it. I'm just rambling, so we're just going to end it. I think I already said that. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them right down there. And hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.